Colby with the regional news. Good evening. The Mackay City Council expects to start taking delivery of the hardware for its new $200,000 computer at the end of the month. The town clerk, Mr. Firstman, said today that during the next week the civic centre would be altered to accommodate the equipment. There'd be a continuous program of staff training and loading data once the machine was installed. Mr. Firstman said a personal computer had already been delivered to the City Engineers Department so staff could familiarise themselves with computer techniques. The first programs to be put into the computer would be the council's payroll and costing. The first rate notices to come off the computer would be issued in September. The Mackay District Cane Growers Executive today unanimously endorsed plans for the Queensland Cane Growers Council to enter the fertiliser business. The Secretary, Mr. Jack Smith, said the Mackay Group was concerned that there was some misunderstanding of the Council's proposals. He said the Executive would call on the state body to again fully explain its proposals to the annual meetings of Mills Suppliers Committees in Mackay next month. Mr. Smith said the Council's proposal was to levy all Queensland growers 6 cents per tonne of cane in 1984 and 1985 to buy a controlling interest in North Queensland Fertilisers Proprietary Limited. The Plain Creek Mills Suppliers Committee today warned the area's cane growers that there had been a mistake in the latest Bureau of Sugar Experiment Station's bulletin. A committee spokesman said the bulletin claimed not approved for planting in the district. However, that was correct, as Q96 was susceptible to Fiji disease. It was important for Plain Creek growers to be aware that for keeping 16 cannabis plants. His housemate, Edward Thomas Haynes, 21, was fined $600 in default 3 months imprisonment for cultivating a single plant. Haynes was sent to prison for 4 months on a charge of driving while disqualified. Meanwhile, a Mackay man was jailed when he appeared in the Cairns Magistrates Court today on drug charges. Appearing on remand was Gordon Clarence Williams, 46, charged with possessing Indian hemp in Cairns on January the 2nd, and with cultivation of marijuana at Daintree between June the 25th and July the 17th last year. Williams, a construction worker, pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 2 months jail. Gas authorities have warned people not to carry gas cylinders and aerosol packs in the cabins of their cars. Joey O'Connor reports.
The warning follows damage to a car at remote. Cause will have to dispose of more gas cylinders.
As the National Bulletin says, you have a safe event. Good night.
Northwest Queensland was flooded again as the wet season moves in. Good evening, Scott McKinley with tonight's National Network News. We'll have more on the flood shortly. Also tonight, former Liberal Foreign Affairs Minister Mr. Tony Street to retire. Brisbane detectives uncover a fraudulent operation involving checks. And in Western Australia, an urgent investigation into the operations of the CSIRO following a series of staff businesses. There are the details. Much of Central Australia is cut off by road and rail, and the floodwaters are causing trouble in Queensland and South Australia. Alice Springs is virtually isolated. All trains on the Central Australian line have been cancelled for at least 5 days. Railway lines west of Townsville could be blocked for up to 1 week as floods will continue to hamper repair work. Flinders Highway between Richmond and Julia Creek is unlikely